Anu! Yes, ma. Have you had breakfast? Not yet, ma. I wanted to finish cleaning first. You're always putting everyone before yourself. Go inside and eat first. The work can wait. It's almost noon. You haven't eaten again.
I'm not hungry.
3 whole days, just because one woman left.
She left after 6 years, Mom.
Heartbreak hurts, but refusing to live won't heal it. Can you please take this food upstairs? Maybe he'll listen to you. Me? Just try.
Sir.
I know you don't feel like eating, but heartbreak and hunger are not friends. If you feed one, the other only grows stronger.
You sound like you've been there.
Some pains don't leave. You just learn how to walk with them.
The sun is shining just for you today. Everything is going to be all right, I promise.
Can I ask you something?
Go ahead.
Their father, where is he?
He died.
I'm sorry.
The man I loved died the day he denied us.
She tells him everything. Her dreams, the pregnancy, the rejection, the humiliation, dropping out of school, selling her phone, working countless jobs, the hunger, the tears, everything. By the time she finishes, Ayo's eyes are wet. Later that night, Mrs. Adebayo notices Ayo sitting quietly.
You've changed.
Mom, she's one of the strongest women I've ever met.
I admire and respect her, and I think I'm beginning to like her.
She has children.
Then I'll love them.
They didn't choose how they came into this world.
Do you remember your father? People mocked him for marrying me. They said no man should marry a widow with a child. He ignored them. Maybe this is your own test, but promise me something.
Anything, Mom.
Never make promises you can't keep.
Mom, let's employ another maid. Someone to help around the house.
That's a good idea.
Someone who can also watch the twins. I want Anu back in school.
I'll look into it.
Anu, there's something we'd like to discuss.
Ma, did I do something wrong?
No, quite the opposite. You've done everything right. We want to sponsor your education.
Me? Go back to school?
Yes. We'll take care of the children whenever you're in class. You deserve another chance.
I don't know how to repay this kindness.
Congratulations!
We are so proud of you. I did it!
9 years had passed. The frightened village girl who once carried twins on her back while washing people's clothes for survival was gone. In her place stood a confident, compassionate, and highly respected medical doctor. Dr. Anu. As thunderous applause filled the auditorium, Anu walked proudly across the graduation stage in her spotless white coat. Tears gathered in her eyes as she accepted her medical degree with distinction. This was the moment she had dreamed about for years. Not because she wanted fame, not because she wanted wealth, but because she had promised herself that no amount of pain would define the rest of her life. In the front row sat Mrs. Adebayo, clapping proudly like a mother watching her own daughter succeed. Beside her was Ayo, unable to hide the tears running down his cheeks. He remembered the day Anu had arrived in Lagos with nothing except 2 tiny babies, 1 old traveling bag, and countless scars hidden inside her heart. Now, she had become everything people once said she would never be. After the ceremony, Ayo walked toward her holding a bouquet of white roses. I told you someday I'd be the loudest person clapping for you. Anu smiled through tears. And you kept your promise. Mrs. Adebayo hugged her tightly. You didn't just make yourself proud, Anu. You made every woman who has ever been looked down upon proud. speak. If not for this family, I don't know where my children and I would have been. Mrs. Adebayo gently wiped her tears. No, my daughter. You did the hard part. We only opened the door. You walked through it. Months later, Ayo fulfilled another promise. Together, he invested his savings and business profits into building Anu's dream hospital. A beautiful, modern medical facility stood proudly in Lagos. Anu Specialist Hospital. The hospital quickly became known not only for excellent healthcare, but for kindness. No patient was turned away because they couldn't afford treatment. Every poor mother reminded Anu of herself. Every abandoned child reminded her of her twins. She refused to let anyone suffer alone.
Meanwhile, life had moved on for everyone else. Rita had settled comfortably in Lagos. After meeting Femi at the salon where she worked, the two began dating. Femi was successful, handsome, financially comfortable. Life seemed perfect. The memories of the village, the promises he once made, the young girl he left behind, slowly disappeared. Not once did he ask about Anu. Not once did he wonder if she had survived. In his mind, that chapter of his life had ended years ago. One evening, Femi and his friends spent hours drinking and celebrating at an exclusive nightclub. Music blasted through the speakers. Laughter filled the VIP lounge. As the night grew darker, the alcohol flowed even more freely. His friends offered to drive him home. Femi laughed confidently. I'm fine. Against everyone's advice, he picked up his car keys. Rain had begun to fall. The roads were slippery. Traffic was light. As he sped down the expressway, his vision became blurred. His phone vibrated. He glanced at the screen for just 1 second. A loud horn pierced the silence. Before he could react, a speeding trailer appeared directly ahead. Boom! The impact echoed across the highway. Metal twisted. Glass exploded. His car spun violently before crashing into the roadside barrier. Everything became silent. Within minutes, sirens filled the air. Emergency responders arrived at the accident scene. He's still breathing. Quick, stabilize him. Pulse is dropping. Move, move. They struggled to pull him from the wreckage. Blood covered his shirt. His breathing became weaker with every passing second. An ambulance rushed through the streets of Lagos, with its sirens screaming into the night. Back at Anu Specialist Hospital. It had been another busy evening. Doctors moved from one ward to another. Nurses attended to patients. Anu had just completed a successful surgery and was reviewing patient files in her office. Outside, an ambulance screeched to a halt. The emergency doors burst open. Male patient, severe head injury, possible internal bleeding, blood pressure crashing. Medical staff rushed toward the stretcher. One nurse quickly assessed the injuries. This patient won't survive without immediate surgery. Another nurse shouted, "Where is Dr. Ano? She's the only one who can handle this." The hospital corridors erupted into controlled chaos. Machines beeped. Doctors shouted instructions. The unconscious man's face was stained with blood, making him almost impossible to recognize. Anu dropped the file in her hand. She hurried toward the emergency room. The automatic door slid open. She put on her gloves, stepped closer to the operating